Hey, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the
Cerrajero
type of,
artístico.
artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off.
Vale.
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Hay que disfrazarse. Vale. Pues hay que volver a Baker Street, me imagino. Una barba, un traje de bandido y un sombrero. ¡Hala! Ya estoy disfrazado.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Se le nota un poquito en la patilla que es postiza, pero vale. Eso es... Ah, el cartel, vale, sí. Circo de los hermanos Duval.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Vale. No, claro, espera. Voy a tener que entrar aquí porque si no me van a reventar a hostias en plan de ¿qué haces?
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a
Este es el
professional.
pavo que escaló.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight then.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. The crest of the Honorable Artillery Company. Could it be
¿Cómo
gunpowder?
coño me aseguro?
I need to be sure.
Prendo fuego al sitio y a la tomar por el culo.
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
Están preparando otro golpe, un atraco o algo. Para el anillo. No, no sé.
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Vale.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Uy,
Are you Charles
la
Foley?
pistola.
Maybe.
They say that I can open any
La
door.
pistola.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Igual uno de los tiros. De los disparos, no sé. Hombre de la chaqueta. Charles Foley lleva un anillo antiguo. La última pieza que falta, también un revólver al cinto. Eso muestra es el misterioso hombre de la chaqueta que tan hábil escapó de la escena del crimen de Halfmoon Street. Vale, es de esto, vale. Será más difícil o lo que sea. Al final no os lo pongo porque tardo más de lo que pensaba. Me quedo aquí concentrado y digo, pero luego tardo más. Y eso. Así que a menos que os cuente algo mientras intento resolver esta mierda. Espera. No. Esto. Así que a menos que os intente contar algo mientras esto. A ver, esto. Pongo esto aquí para ver la línea esa. Esta ahí que coincide. Ah, bueno, pero. Guachi, de puta madre. No, tiene que. Más. Espera. Vale, ok. Ya está.
Oh. Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Ladrón encarcelado. Vincent Foley, que cometió el infame.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood
Ha
price
mentido
for it.
descaradamente.
And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Son 3 piezas.
Wait for us
Vamos
at the
4.
abandoned manor house on a corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington
Y yo soy
Park
nuevo,
at
o sea que-
midnight.
Deal.
Me van a matar. Es que me van a matar muy fuerte. Pero muy fuerte. Encontrar y examinar la cerradura secreta de la mansión de Nottingham. Bueno, ok. Nottingham, no, Notting Hill. What the fuck?
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Pero sin ellos. Vengo sin ellos.
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Eso espero. Pues tiene ya varias cosas que se mueven, Ah, pues era más fácil de lo que parecía, sí. Acojonaba un
I need
poco
to
así,
find
pero
where the
sí.
safe is hidden and lockpick it.
La puta puerta que me mueve ahí, en plan, venga. Es solo encontrar la caja fuerte, no hay que mirar ninguna pista.
This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
No sabía esto, ¿eh? O sea, no sabía que era aquí. LOL.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Ah, para esto me querían. Para esta. Esta, ya, sí, ya está. Vale, bien.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to
Oh,
pick it.
what the
I
fuck?
recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Claro, yo digo, la llave del
Let
cuello,
us
¿qué?
check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Joder, teniendo en cuenta
This
cómo
door is
es
a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
el que trepa. Ah, tengo que tenderle una trampa. ¿Qué cojones? ¿O qué? ¿O solo con averiguar? ¿Solo con averiguarlo vale? No creo. ¿Tengo que tender trampas? ¿En serio? Porque va a ser divertido.
This should be useful. A solid rope. The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Por esa puerta. ¿Y este armario? ¿Allí esta ventana? Ah, no, está tapiada. Vale.
The door is now blocked.
Claro, pero... este se escapa. Este se escapa, coge un mazo y la revienta.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
Claro, pero aquí, claro. Va... ¡Ay, que no puedo! ¡Ay, que no puedo! ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Uy, lo voy a reventar a hostias. Ya, toma por culo. A la mierda. Para eso requiere un objeto, la cuerda, alfombra.
Oh, that's a lovely old carpet.
Wow. Y ya está. Okay. Examinar.
What a surprise.
Ah, vale. Creía que me iba a dar... a decir algo más. La cuerda, ¿por qué no me ha dejado cogerla? Déjame coger la cuerda.
This should be
Gracias. Coño.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
LOL.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Uno fuera. LOL. Ah, esto ya está. Ok. Me falta este. Ay, está cerrado. Vengo por aquí. De momento voy a mirar arriba a ver.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should be useful.
Oh, para soltarlo por las escaleras.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Bajará muy pronto. Oh. ¿Cómo coño no he visto esto? Y la alfombra.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here,
Ya
he
está.
will need assistance to get out.
Ya está. Ah, la salta. Claro, pero con la alfombra ya no la va a poder saltar. Porque no lo va a ver.
This should be useful.
Me mola mucho esta mierda, ¿eh? Es solo en casa. Así se hizo.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
LOL.
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Oh, acabo de confesar. Hostia, es mi hermano.
Have
¿Qué
you
coño?
closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which
Y claro, que hay en la
disappeared
caja
theft
fuerte,
many
porque
years
ahí no
ago.
están ya.
You're no better than the coppers.
Claro. O aquí qué hay.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic
Ah, es el
treasures.
resto de. Ah.
Indeed.
nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Caja fuerte valiosa, arte desaparecido. Arte oculto. Bueno, oculta, bueno. Fue robada y que se creía perdida. Venganza de Foley. Venganza de Foley. Charles Foley organizó el robo de los tesoros helenísticos que está relacionado con el doble asesinato. Leighton fue testigo.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Bueno, primero ir a Scotland Yard y decir, oye, libera a estos que no... A este, perdón, que no es culpable. Supongo. Aquí igual ir con estas pintas. Ah, no. Oh.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are
Claro.
and the plans that you
Se me había
have.
olvidado ya.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many, merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
¿Qué? ¿Tirar el cigarrillo? Os requiero de pólvora. A ver. En cierto modo, estoy con ellos, tienen razón. Pero en otro cierto modo, los alegres compañeros han sido... Se les ha ido un poco de las manos, se han empezado a poner bombas un poco en plan al tuntum y ha muerto gente por su puta culpa. Y sí, vale, sí, quitaré títulos de propiedad, no morirá nadie, ya, pero eso implicará que también la gente se quedará, toda la gente se quedará sin sus casas, no podrá decir esta es mi casa. O sea, cualquiera podría ir, se cuela, te revienta hostias y no puedes ir a la policía, no puedes ir tal, o sea, te quiero decir, no es la forma. Estoy de acuerdo, pero no con el método. Chavech. Y además eso, ya había varios que se habían cargado y tal, y gente inocente que le había alcanzado la explosión y mala suerte, y yo, ay, qué cosas. Ay.
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Además de que estaba muy tentado de ver una explosión, joder, qué bonito. Y no les ha detenido, ha sido como, venga, punto intermedio. O sea, que estoy bastante de acuerdo con más o menos lo que ha pasado. Y por eso, por estas cosas, luego se creó la democracia.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry
Estoy
men
bastante de
by
acuerdo con
arresting
Sherlock
your
Holmes, que también ha sido decisiones mías. Cojones tiene. Pero estoy bastante de acuerdo con la conversación y tal, ¿sabes? O
Anything
sea,
in
no
the
sé,
post, Watson?
curioso.
Any
Hostia, no sé.
clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbor. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Pasar a la luz de la luna. James Foley organizó y ejecutó un malvado plan de venganza contra su hermano mayor. Segó 2 vidas humanas y casi consigue que un hombre sea condenado a cadena perpetua. De hecho, su banda fue contratada por los alegres compañeros que planeaban una revolución en Londres. Que no está mal, pero... mide, joder, mide, centra tu objetivo y que no haya daños colaterales. Organizar... Venganza de Foley... Personalidad tipo justo. Estadísticas del caso. Gente que solucionó el caso del mismo modo, 96%. Gente que hizo la misma lección moral, 82%. Un caos. Esto que va a ser un recopilatorio de los casos. Parece ser que sí. Sí. Curioso. Es muy bonito, muy guay, pero tengo miedo de que salte el copy. En plan que me censuren el vídeo, no que me digan no puedes cobrar, porque a mí eso me la pela. Me refiero a que cojan y digan no puedes subir el vídeo, te jodes. Y yo, vaya por Dios. Pues me ha molado mucho, mucho. Ha estado guay. Y queda otro, que está Sherlock Holmes con su hija, una niña, o sea, qué cojones. Muy raro. Si lo salto pasa algo. Pues espero que os haya gustado. Muchas gracias por estar ahí un día más aguantándome. Y lo vamos a dejar aquí, porque se ha acabado. También. Así que eso, espero que os haya gustado. Muchas gracias. Y me ha molado, ha estado interesante, curioso y fascinante. No sé, ha estado guache, ha estado interesante, ha molado. Ha molado. Y eso, y el que te dejen la opción de saber si has atinado o no. Joder, está guay, ¿sabes? O las pistas que te has dejado, ¿no? Está guachi. Así que eso, muchas gracias. Y hasta luego.